It's Comedy on Tap with Mark Bonto, Don Harbin, Dave Kennedy, Dawn Olmsted Swanson. This week starring Marwan Prince.
Hey, it's that time again. Boy, we got a great show for you tonight. Don't go away. We've got ways that Mark celebrated his birthday. Signs you're at a bad mall. Signs you're too fat. Funny picks. Comedy on tap. A whole bunch more. Will you welcome the funniest man on cable, the man who ice skates barefoot, Mark Bonto.
Yeah! Hey, thank you very much. Look, we got another person snapping. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Comedy on Tap. Another 28 and a half minutes of pure hilarity and fun. Thank you very much, Don.
You're
Very
welcome.
nice. You know, you're just too nice, except you said pics instead of pictures. We'll get with you later. You're fired. Listen, welcome everybody to the show. And, you know, it's cold outside, very cold. It was last week. Last week it was actually 40 below in Iowa, 17 below in Chicago, and it was like a 50 below in Maine. Wow. 50 below, yeah. It was so cold in Maine that lobsters were actually asking to be boiled in water and dipped in melted butter. That's how cold it was.
That's cold.
Absolutely. You can laugh as loud as you like, Mr. Prince. Yes. So cold, actually so cold in the here in the Midwest that people were actually wearing those hideous sweaters they got for Christmas. That's I mean, that's cool. It's
cool.
not joking around. And Oprah Winfrey, she's now looking to buy a house since President Obama has been elected. Oprah is now looking to buy a house in Washington, D.C. You didn't know that, did you?
I did not.
She says she found a nice little cottage at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So we'll see how that goes. Obama says that he said he gave an economic speech the other day. He said that if you want to know where the bailout money is going, he says all you got to do is go online, and you can find out where the bailout money is going. In response, Americans said, no thanks, we'll just stick to downloading porn. Go online, we'll just stick to, obviously you don't download a lot of
Gotta
porn
set
now.
priorities.
Yeah. He's already done in the last 2 weeks, Obama had done what the Bush did in the last 8 years. So I don't know, we'll find out how that goes. Not funny, but we'll find out how it goes. And Obama signed an order just last week to close down Guantanamo Bay. Now you've heard about this, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was against Gitmo from the get-go. I was against getting little play on words there.
Yeah.
But yes, and in the spirit of ending torture, Obama said he's going to close down the New Kids on the Block tour. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I think he's going to do it. And last week at a press conference, Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden, they were all at a press conference. Yep, all at a press conference. One awkward moment when Obama and Biden looked and Hillary was wearing the same suit. So we'll see. I don't know. It was awkward. It was awkward like that pause just now. But I can put in laughs, and that's fine.
Some laughs,
Didn't happen in rehearsals, did it? No. Same thing. You know, rehearsals were quieter. Chief of Staff, Obama's chief of staff said he's going to put a freeze on all the projects that Bush had pending when he left. Mm-hmm. Chief of Staff is going to put a freeze on it because not going to put him through. So for now, the National Museum for Scooby-Doo has been put on hold. Yeah, it's going to be put on hold. So Bush is not going to get that put through. No, absolutely not. New study just came out that the Ford Motor Company has the safest cars. New study, Ford Motor Company, safest cars.
Wow.
Yep. Apparently they're the safest cars because they never leave the dealer's lot.
Keep you from getting in the neck.
That's right. Let's see what happens there. Last week, a UFO was sighted by many people in New Jersey. Yes, a UFO sighting in New Jersey. UFO wasn't looking to land. It was just looking for someplace to dump a body. See how that goes. Finally, and not a second too soon. Finally, in China, a 107-year-old woman says she's ready to get married. 107, wow. She says she's ready to get married. Yeah, she said, the last guy I dated built that wall. That's what she said. Yeah, the last guy. Let's welcome to the show. Here he is, my co-host, Don Howard. Everybody, Don.
I'm good. How are you?
It'll sound a whole lot better with the more laughs.
Yeah.
Everything going okay?
Everything's going good.
Things are going well for you?
Yes.
Obviously.
Just trying to stay warm.
And you're back from Washington?
Back. Yep.
Back
a couple weeks
now.
A
little bit too much above.
Me or the camera?
I don't know. A little bit over your head.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But you're back, and you stayed in Washington.
Yes, I did.
And you stayed at a church during the inauguration.
Slept on the floor. Yeah.
Right.
Walked all through the town. That was kind of cool.
Did you? So while you were down there, you took in the sights.
I did. Took in the sights.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have your Obama button on. What happened?
I wore that last week. I didn't
you
know
wore that last week.
Wear it 2 weeks in a row.
No, of course
might
not.
get old. You know?
No, yeah.
He's
He's been president now for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So
we got,
So now we got to get down to business. Stop wearing buttons.
Stop wearing buttons. Yep.
And do his thing.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do his thing. You're right.
By the way, folks, if you want to email us, you can. You sure?
I'm okay.
We are at Comedy on Tap TV at yahoo.com. Give us a call. It's at the bottom of your screen.
Down there somewhere.
Yep, bottom of the screen. Give us a call and give us an email. Because if you call us, it won't go through Comedy on Tap TV. Yeah. But if you call us.
Budget cuts, we lost our phone.
We lost our phone.
Yep.
But Obama's getting that back for us, isn't he?
Oh, good. Yes.
Yeah. You told me that.
I did. I put in a request while it was there.
Your birthday is coming up, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And what do you? Is it really? I just made that up.
No, actually, you just missed it.
I missed it. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you told me a couple things that you and Liz did.
Yes.
I myself have a birthday coming up, but last year, I think I told you this, there's some ways I celebrated my birthday last year.
Are you sure you want to tell people?
Yeah, because I'm going to, basically celebrate it soon. So here's some ways I celebrated last year. I ate my weight in frosting. Yeah, so I don't want to do that again. Another way I celebrated my birthday last year, I enjoyed a hearty rendition of Happy Birthday performed by the waiters at TGI Fridays. That's what I did last year. Another way I celebrated my birthday last year, I listened to the same old speech from my doctor about why candles aren't edible. Well, go figure.
Yeah,
Go figure.
Geez.
Another way I celebrated my birthday last year, not going to do it this year, I played a festive game of bobbing for Lipitor. Bobbing for Lipitor. When you do your list, you'll be funnier. Finally. Another way I celebrated my birthday just last year. Finally. Just 4 words. Tequila shots and karaoke. Tequila shots and... All right.
Well, I think I've used a couple of those myself.
Don, everybody knows, of course, because you do the famous character on the show of Larry the Letter Carrier.
Yes.
And you do it well. But everybody knows that in real life, you are
I am. In
a
real
letter
life,
carrier.
I am.
And you have several venues you go to. One of the places you go to is actually a local mall.
Yes.
And when you deliver to the mall, you don't actually go into these stores? And
I do. I go into the stores. Yes, I do.
Really? And do you have to see the,
sales clerk. No, I just take the mail and throw it around.
You throw it around.
I find somebody
You give it to the customers.
Yeah,
right?
give it to the customers.
Well, luckily, you've got a good mall to go to.
Good mall, yes.
You do just the one here in this
Just
area?
one, yeah, the one mall. Should I put a plug in for
Hello,
it?
the one mall.
The one mall. The one mall. Yes.
Go ahead, put in a plug. It's the...
Genesee Valley.
Oh, wait a minute, you can't say that,
I can't
though!
say that. Oh, edit that out.
But sometimes there's malls that aren't so good.
There are.
No.
Oh, boy.
In fact, I wrote down some signs that you're at a bad mall. Some signs you're at a bad mall.
I know a good one, so I'd like to hear
No, there's some signs. For example, if the mall security guards won't stop tasering people, that's a bad mall. Another sign. The mannequins are giving you the finger.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Bad mall.
Oh, jeez.
You toss a penny in the fountain, it hits a corpse. Bad mall.
Yeah,
That's a bad mall.
tough.
Another sign. And my mom's just loving this. And Scott's going, just hurry up, please.
Come on, move on to the
Another
next one.
sign, you're at a bad mall. See, if you go to the mall, you won't see this because it's a good mall.
It's a good
but
mall.
Another sign, the Lens Crafter store promises you glasses in about a month. See, no, you don't. See, because normally it's the
Next
thing. Yeah. You check your coat. 10 minutes later, you see it for sale at JCPenney. You check your coat. 10 minutes later. The salesperson keeps offering to measure your inseam, and you're at a bookstore. See, that's a bad mall.
That's
bad
not
mall.
good.
Finally, a sign that you're at a bad mall. The only thing half off is the salesperson's pants. Wait a minute. Hold on. What the?
Oh, that's a bad mall.
That's a bad mall.
That's a bad mall.
Bad mall. Bad mall.
I'll stay away from that.
Come on in. We have more people coming into the studio.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay. Come on. It's okay. It's all right.
Tickets are free.
Tickets are free. That's right. We accept the laughter. That's all right. Can you get a shot on him? He's coming in. Get a shot on him, Scott. Turn around. Hey, really? As you know. No, you know. And but that's no. Tell me what else.
What else? What else we got on the
Oh,
show?
I know. Now listen, you told me the other day you went into a 7-Eleven. Now you're at a mall,
yes,
as we know. Is it 7 already? Oh wait, it's 7:10. Wait a minute, you're late. He has no idea.
He has no idea.
Listen,
yes,
you went to a 7-Eleven the other day.
Yes, I did.
Do you have this list in your pocket?
I do not have that list in my pocket.
Do I have to do everything for you?
You have to do everything for me.
Really? You don't have it?
I don't have
Well,
it.
we're missing a list. Wait a minute.
I do not have it.
I'll give it to you.
I told you my computer was messing up, and I wrote it on the computer.
Where's all your stuff? Is that it?
It's probably over there. That file over there.
Is
can make it up.
Is that a 7-Eleven? No, that's
I can
Dave's.
make it up.
That's fine. That's
You got it there?
No, I don't. I gave it to you. It's in your list. Go
Let me
get
go
your
see.
list.
Let me go see.
Folks, if you want to email us, you can.
Comedy on Tap News
At Comedy on Tap. You know, you're off. They can't hear you. Comedy on Tap TV at yahoo.com. Give us an email, and you can do that. Don is back.
I found it.
This is the epitome.
computer works.
This is the epitome of cheap television.
Printer.
All right, now go ahead. Now you were in a 7-Eleven the other day.
I was in a 7-Eleven the other day.
And you
I wrote these things down.
you wrote them down, but you forgot to grab them.
Yes, I did.
Now these are things that you don't want to hear at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right?
That's why I wrote them down.
That's
because
why you wrote
don't
them
want
down,
to hear them
'cause you
down,
forgot.
and we got to let everybody else know.
All right. Now what are some things you don't want to hear at a 7-Eleven?
One soda, bag of chips, $49.99.
$49.99. Unbelievable. What else?
That's almost the price of
What
a
else do you
Starbucks
wanna
coffee.
Dave, you deserve.
If you're here for the Al Qaeda meeting, it's in the back.
In the back. It's in the back. Of course. You never want to hear that at a 7-Eleven. we need the help, Dave. Go ahead. What else don't you want to hear at 7-Eleven?
If the Slurpee tastes like feet,
If it tastes like feet,
it's me.
it's me. Oh, you don't want to hear that. Of course not. What else don't you want to hear at 7-Eleven?
Ever done it in a grocery
For you to say, I wrote it and you say it. What is it? What don't you want to hear?
Ever done it in a grocer's freezer?
Ever done it in a grocery freezer? You got it out.
I got it out.
Is that all?
That's all.
Thank God. Good. All right.
That was a tough list.
Now, I don't know if you drove here today, right?
I did.
Now, we have a few people, Marwan in particular, who actually needs to ride home.
Sounds like he's got a problem,
No,
doesn't it?
I can associate with that because I've started. Do you? Yeah, that's fine. I've started carpooling.
Carpooling.
Yeah, because in this economy with the gas and everything,
isn't it kinda
you've got to carpool.
But isn't it kind of cold for a pool?
No, you got to carpool. You've got
I got you.
You've got one fan out there of the thousands of people that watch this.
Carpooling.
There's signs, but you got to make sure you pick the right guy to carpool with. Yeah,
Well,
because if you choose the wrong person,
you're in trouble.
you're in trouble. As a matter of fact, here's a sign that you chose the wrong guy
Okay.
to carpool with. Before starting his car, he hands you an organ donor card.
Oh.
All right. Well, let me just flub that up like the oath of office. I'll come back.
Come back. We'll do
I'll
that
be
tomorrow.
like Chief Roberts.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay, go ahead.
Have him come over. Another sign you chose the wrong guy to carpool with. He keeps asking if you'd like to learn about the joys of Scientology. You don't want to carpool with this guy.
Tom Cruise and his carpool.
Another guy. Another sign you chose the wrong guy to carpool with.
Yeah.
He turns to you and says, "Hey, want to see the airbags?" No.
You don't
Don't
want
want.
to.
No. He introduces you to his friend Bob, but there's no one else in the car. See, that is a bad sign.
I think I got a ride with him once.
Another sign. Yeah, I did too. Another sign that you chose the wrong guy to carpool with. He thinks he wants you to think of it not so much as a vehicle, but as a getaway car. No,
Oh, gee.
you don't want to carpool with that guy.
No.
Another sign that you've chose the wrong guy to carpool with. The 3 other carpoolers are in the back. They're bound and gagged. Bound and gagged.
Oh, boy.
Bad. You don't want them.
Bad choice.
Finally, another sign that you chose the wrong guy to carpool with. You've never met him, yet his dashboard is covered with Polaroids of you.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Now, how does that work?
That's not good.
How does that work?
That's not good.
A lot of people out there are eating a little bit too much.
Oh, you think so?
A lot of in this society, a lot of people. It's the food we eat.
How would you know that?
Well, it's the food we eat. It's the
Oh.
food we eat. But there's some signs if you're a little bit too big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, signs that you're a little bit too big. Your belt size is 32, but you wear 3 of them. See, that's a bad.
That's a bad sign.
A bad sign. Another sign you're too big. You put butter on your margarine. You see, you don't want to do that.
No, I guess that's not a good idea.
Another sign that you may be a little bit too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the actual mama from the "Your Mama's So Fat" jokes. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're the actual mama. Every time there's a problem, you think, what would Rachel Ray do? See, that means you're a little bit too big.
Yeah.
When you're feeling down, your friends remind you to keep your chins up. You see, you're a little bit too fat.
Yeah, that's a little.
And finally a sign that you're a little bit too big. You ask your wife to come to bed dressed like Sarah Lee. See, that's just
That's not good.
that's not good.
That's not good.
Well, right now, actually, you know what? Right now, we actually have some one of our favorite segments of the show right now. Yeah. And now it's time, everybody, for Funny Pictures. 2 white guys that can't sing. That's all we can say on the show. 2 white guys that can't sing. We can dance.
No, we can't dance. You know that.
No, we can't do anything like that.
Do the pictures.
We got to do the pictures.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm having a hard time getting this first one up.
Can you get them together?
This one I found just last week. It was about a restaurant that's closing. If you can see this. It says, warning, restaurant closing. The Corn Crib restaurant is closing after 25 years. If you have a gift certificate to Corn Crib, we suggest you marinate it and eat it. See that?
Oh, gee.
Yeah, no good, no good.
That's no good.
These suspecting little animals here. Read this funny picture. This says,
boy.
Mice suspected of sparkling blaze that killed 100 cats. Yeah, mice is, maybe it's the way I said it. Mice suspected. See, it's like they meant to do it.
They did.
It's just the way I read it.
Yeah, I get the picture, yeah.
Now look at this couple. If you can look in the monitor if you can see this. This couple, Rick and Robin, drown in Hawaii. That's what Rick and Robin drown in Hawaii. See, the funny part is their last name is Drown.
I thought that's what happened.
Once you see the show, you'll be able to laugh more.
That's funny. Yeah,
All
I
right,
get
people
it now.
out there who are actually watching the show, they're getting it, but anybody here in the studio,
I thought, boy, that's a.
they don't know.
I got it now.
Here's you talk about dumb criminals, right?
Yes.
Look at your screen. Look at what happens.
Uh-oh.
Well, this
What
guy,
happened?
he's a would-be thief. He's a thief. He's a thief.
Yeah.
There it is. He's a would-be thief. He pries the door open at a 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts. It was open anyway.
He was hungry.
He was hungry.
Yeah.
But it was open. It was a 24-hour. What are you going to do? There's a long one. If you can read this. This is from the Newport City police officer, Jennifer Harlow, says in an affidavit that she went to the Rendezvous Bar on January 21st to investigate a report of women fighting. One of the women, Officer Harlow said, had called the other a crack whore. The other woman denied the insult, saying she was a heroin whore.
Well, I can see where you're getting upset.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to know she is not a crack whore.
I am not, you net
That's right. That's right. Here's
Heroin.
An Arius woman. Arius is
A what?
Arius woman. Arius way. It's in another.
Oh, I got it.
She said that there was a report. There was a man walking in the area wearing camouflage jacket and cap. Officers did not see him. Is that funny? They didn't see him because he was camouflaged.
He was camouflaged.
He blended in.
Yeah, he blended
in with everything.
Good.
Now here's Scott. Here's another funny picture. Now remember, this is funny picture, so it's not funny. Only the pictures that say something are funny. Now look at this. This is for this is Botox. It's called Botox. You can't see the thing.
Oh, no.
For your
come
pet,
on.
yeah. Botox for your pet. It's Botox for your pet. It's called Botox. Botox. It's not. You'll see the show. You'll laugh. Right now, you don't get it.
The idea is funny. We get it.
Let's hurry up. Tired of working for $9.75 an hour? Starting pay $5 to $7 an hour.
Well, that's a good change.
If you're tired of working
If you're
for
tired.
it, go downhill.
You know?
Rutland's mayor takes a look. You got it? Rutland's mayor takes a close look at nude dancing.
Oh.
Yeah, the mayor takes a close look at nude dancing.
looking
I
into.
thought it
Okay,
was
yeah.
funny. I don't know. Maybe it was me. Finally, something locally a little north of
okay.
here. 7-day diarrhea runs through Bay County. Sure, it runs through Bay County. See, just the way they worded that.
It's just, yeah,
Well, let's go. Let's quickly do this. Let's go right now, folks, to Comedy and Tap News with Dave and Don. And now it's time for Comedy and Tap News with Don Harmon and Kennedy.
Hi, I'm Dave Dave Kennedy, and this is Comedy on Tap News. In our top story, yesterday in an interview, Illinois Governor Blagojevich compared himself to Martin Luther King. He then said, "I have a dream, and for $100, I'll tell you about it."
It looks like Barack Obama has been giving jobs to all the Democrats who ran against him. Joe Biden got vice president. Hillary Clinton got Secretary of State. Bill Richardson was made Commerce Secretary. Today, he even hired Dennis Kucinich to be the elf at next year's Christmas party.
J. Crew's stock has gone up over 10% because First Lady Michelle Obama has been wearing their clothes. After hearing this, GM executives asked her, "Mrs. Obama, how would you feel about wearing a Buick?"
The classical music played by Yo-Yo Ma at the inauguration was pre-recorded. It was actually lip-synced, or finger-synced if you go by the violin-type cello music thing, you know. Anyway, a lot of people were upset by this. When Ashley Simpson heard about it, she said, "I could have done that gig."
Authorities don't know what they'll do with inmates at Guantanamo Bay. Other countries don't want them. The United States doesn't want them. Today, representatives from Flint's MTA bus company said, "Oh, okay, we'll take them."
And if you remember last week, President Obama signed an executive order closing Guantanamo Bay prison. Authorities are asking how will they get all of those inmates back to their home countries. They're all on the do not fly list.
Paris Hilton is lobbying to play Tinkerbell in a new movie version of Peter Pan. In the Paris Hilton version, Tinkerbell would spread pixie dust as well as an itchy rash.
And finally tonight, when President Bush flew home to Texas last week, they showed a video of his greatest accomplishments during the flight. The video got them almost all the way through takeoff before it ended. Hey, I'm Don Harmon for Comedy on Tap News. And you remember, no news is our news.
Marwan!
Hey, Dave.
How you doing? Hey, great job on the play last week.
Thanks. You too.
So y'all ready to do this show?
Yeah. I'm pretty excited too.
You should be. You're gonna love being on Comedy on Tap.
I hope so.
Are you nervous?
A little, but what about you?
Oh, no way. Doing the show is just like having sex.
Having sex?
Oh, yeah. Once you do it, you'll never pay for it again.
Huh?
What? Did I just say that out loud? Did that come from me?
It sounded like it.
Well, anyway, you're gonna love it. It is so much fun. You know, this is actually a skit right now.
It is?
Yeah, can't you tell by the cue cards you're reading?
I noticed that.
Mark has everything put on cue cards.
He does.
Oh, yeah. Just last week he was being romantic with his wife.
And he was reading from the cue cards.
No, she was.
Wow.
She still called him by the wrong name.
I just hope I do well.
Oh, yeah, you will. And remember, Comedy on Tap is seen around the world.
Really?
No, I was just reading the cue card.
Oh, I see.
Oh, don't worry, though. You'll do great, man.
Hey, how come I don't have any funny lines?
What do you mean?
So far, you said all the funny stuff.
Yeah, so I'm a funny guy.
So, for some reason, I haven't said a single funny thing.
What are you getting at?
I think I know the real reason.
You do?
Yeah. It's because
Yeah, I'm sorry to say it is.
What? Is it because, you mean?
That's right. It's because you are new. All the new cast members go through this.
But that's not fair.
I agree, but we live in a discriminating world.
I can't believe it. This day and age?
That's how society is.
Well, I won't stand for it.
What are you going to do?
I'll protest. I'll march up and down the streets.
Hey, I understand how you feel. I was once there, too.
I'm going to be sick. Where's the bathroom?
Oh, down the hall and to the right. Hey, Marwan. That bathroom is for the regular cast members.
What? You mean?
That's right. We have segregated bathrooms. You know, one for the regulars and one for the new people. The one you want is that way.
This is ridiculous!
I know, it's not right, but we've all gone through it.
Well, I don't think I want to do this show after all.
I'm sorry to hear that, Marwan.
Yeah, well, when they start treating people equally around here, maybe I'll think again.
Hey, I understand that.
I mean, just look at this skit.
This skit?
Yeah, look at what they called it.
The Dave and Marwan skit.
See? They put your name first.
Well, when you're new, I know it is a little unfair.
I'm gonna catch the shuttle back to my car.
Hey, Marwan, when you're new, they make you sit at the back of the shuttle.
What? Dave! Ah!
Hey, Dave, where'd Marwan go?
He went home. He just couldn't take all the new guy rules. Hi, I'm Dave Kennedy, and this is Comedy on Tap News.
Hold on.
Hold on to what?
I'm holding.
Dropping
It kind of tickles, but I'm holding. Oh, sorry, you didn't mean. When you're new, they make you sit in the back of the shuttle. That's all I'm saying.
Well, when I get to the shuttle, I'm gonna go back to my car. What? Dave?
Well, the lines aren't exactly right now. I don't know why.
We'll get back.
Oh, you just can't take all the new guy rules, that's all. Sorry, Marwan, you feel that way. Sorry, man. That's all. Sorry, Marwan, you feel that way. Sorry, man.
Hey, where'd he go?
He went home. He just couldn't take all the new guy rules.
He, just like what you said before.
I had to sit in the back of the bus before, too, you know.
The shuttle line came too early, but that's fine.
I understand.
I don't know what happened with the shuttle line.
I don't either. I skipped a line earlier to get back on track.
Did
too.
you? Good for you.
Because didn't make sense me answering that way.